Ridenhour with the Steam Power Classroom, and today I'm going to share with you some books to introduce kids to music. So these are books, this collection that I have today are for younger kids, so it's more of an introductory selection. And I'll start off with classical music. The first 3 CDs I want to share with you is a little series called Beethoven's Wig, and these are by Richard Perlmutter. And I did say that right. Beethoven's Wig is a collection of traditional classical music, and it's done twice. You hear all the selections twice. The first time you hear them, they are put together with some really funny lyrics, and oftentimes those lyrics tie in to the composer or the message of the song or a message from something of the day to help kids remember more of the context of the classical song, the classical piece. And then after you hear them all with the really funny lyrics, then you get to hear them all with the lyrics taken away. And my kids loved these growing up and would highly recommend those. Beethoven's Wig. The next one is Lemony Snicket, The Composer is Dead. Music by Nathaniel Stuckey. And this one does come with a CD. This one is just for fun. It is an introduction to the orchestra done in a murder mystery type funny short story, little picture book. And the composer's dead and the detective wants to find out which portion of the orchestra committed the murder. And so there's a lot of puns in here, a lot of humor, and I'll let you find out. I'll let you read it for yourself to find out who actually killed the composer, if anybody. Okay. The next series is this one. This is by Anna Celenza. Sorry. And I like this series a lot. There's 5 of these here. There's Pictures at an Exhibition, Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, The Farewell Symphony, The Heroic Symphony, and Vivaldi's 4 Seasons. And each of these comes with a CD that plays the song that's being featured in the story. And it is done as a picture book. And it's the story of the piece. So this allows you to introduce one song at a time, give some context to how it was written, why it was written, a little bit about the composer in a beautiful picture book format. So I would highly recommend these. These are by Anna Celenza. Yeah, love that one. And now we're going to move to jazz. Because if you're going to introduce kids to classical, you definitely got to introduce them to jazz as well. And I'll just start off with this one. This one is a beloved of our family. This is Charlie Parker Played Bebop by Chris Raschka. And this was one of the first picture books that I read to my son, who is now very much a musician. And we loved it. We all had it memorized. It is about Charlie Parker, the saxophonist. And the book is very simple. Charlie Parker Played Bebop. And as you're reading it, you're creating the music with your mouth. Just because of the way the lyrics are done. And the illustrations are fun. It's a funny book, and it's a great way to introduce Charlie Parker. And then, of course, you should play some Charlie Parker music to your child after you read that book, or before. And then I'll show you this series, too. And this one's really beat up. Because it's so popular at our library, we owned all these, too, with our kids, and then I had to make sure our library had the whole collection as well. This is... we'll start off with, it's Baby Loves Jazz is the name of the series. And they're board book format. They all come with a CD. And they are all animals based on real live jazz performers or jazz musicians. So this is Duck Ellington instead of Duke Ellington. Swings Through the Zoo. We have Miles the Crocodile. We have Charlie Bird. We have Ella Elephant for Ella Fitzgerald. Mingus Mouse, this one's a Christmas one. Philly Joe Giraffe's Jungle Jazz. And Louis Lion for Louis Armstrong. And this CD, again, is fun. The story is fun. It is fictional, obviously, because these are animal renditions of these people's, these musicians. But it's a great way to introduce very young kids to jazz. And you'll just listen to the CDs whether or not you're reading the book with it, because they are so enjoyable. So yeah, check them out. Those are really fun. And thanks for joining me today, and I hope those are good selections. If you have any questions, send me an email, and be sure to check the comments below for all the titles and authors. Okay, thanks.